Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Tyler. There was a video that a subscriber of mine sent to my email address. And when I had the time, I sat down and I watched this video into its entirety. And after finishing it, I finally made the decision to go on ahead and address this issue to every individual who does not forgive the person or maybe more that have done the wrongdoing or the transgression. You're the ones who continue to hold that particular person or more accountable for their wrongdoing or transgression. You're the one who continue to scorn and rebuke that person or maybe more the best way that you knew how. And you said within yourself, I am not stopping the brakes for nobody. I don't even care who it is until this particular person or maybe more is on notice and held accountable for their wrongdoing, no matter what. And I am here to tell every individual who does not forgive the person or maybe more that have done the wrongdoing or the transgression that I am here to warn you. Beware of the hidden tactic of what these so-called pastors and these so-called people who are following the doctrine of forgiveness in the religion of Christianity that will say this statement towards you. Well, you need to go and apologize and to make it right with the person or maybe more that have done the wrongdoing or the transgression towards you. And then what is so amazing about all of this, these are the same so-called pastors and the same so-called people who follow the doctrine of forgiveness in the religion of Christianity will add their little hidden flavor and their little deceptive tactic up under it. Well, you need to be the bigger person out of all of this. But hold on for a minute. I want to tell all of this to every single individual who does not forgive the person or maybe more that has done the transgression towards you, that you were the bigger person by treating that particular person right. You were the one that was being kind and then creating all of the peace, and then you were the one that was minding your own business and sitting in your place, and you didn't even bother anybody else. You didn't even want to have no evil towards nobody, no ill intention toward nobody. So you were the ones that was the bigger person in the situation. So I am here to tell you, don't fall for this hidden twist tactic that these so-called pastors and these so-called people who follow the doctrine of forgiveness in the religion of Christianity will say towards you. And you know the reason why that these folks do that is simply because that they want to lure you away to stop the brakes on the person who have did the wrongdoing and the transgression, even if it was more people that was involved in it. And then they want to stop you from rebuking and scorning that person or maybe more the best way that you knew how. They want to stop you from holding that person or more accountable for their wrongdoing. That's the whole entire objective behind this, people. That's the whole entire agenda behind this. But however, they don't want you to know about this, because this so-called statement of what I just said is in their doctrine of forgiveness. But I'm going to say this. If you don't know the game on what's being played on you concerning the doctrine of forgiveness, you are going to be lied on. You are going to be deceived. You are going to be misled. And then you're going to feel like you're doing the right thing by what these so-called pastors and these so-called people are telling you in the doctrine of forgiveness, which is overall actually wrong from what they have said by this statement. And it's nowhere in the Bible that, all right, you're the one that is supposed to go make it right whenever that someone has done the transgression towards you. That's not right. It's the other way around. When someone has did the transgression towards you, that person is required to make it right by you. Required to make it right by you. But this is the whole entire deception game on what these so-called pastors and these so-called people play towards your minds. They play it towards your minds. And if you don't use critical thinking in this whole entire thing, and by investigating the doctrine of forgiveness, you're going to continue to get played. And this doctrine of forgiveness is going to continue to be used as a weapon against you. Because they know you don't know what is going on in that Bible. And you feel like it's the rightful and justful thing to do. So people who does not forgive someone that has did the transgression or the wrongdoing, don't stop the brakes. Do not stop the brakes. Hold that particular person accountable for their wrongdoing. Rebuke that particular person, or maybe more, the best way that you know how. Don't stop it. You got to think of yourself as that football team who is winning by 60 or 70 points, and that losing team don't have no points, and you are turning the score up and you just pouring it on. This is the same way you got to do by rebuking and scorning that particular individual. So I'm going to go on ahead and cut this video short. All of you have a great and wonderful day and evening.